Welcome everybody. It is my great pleasure to give another keynote presentation for the Graduate Research School at BSRU. I have very fond memories of visiting there a couple of years ago and am delighted now to give another presentation in virtual mode. In particular, the theme of this conference is very timely: multidisciplinary community for innovation development in the 21st century, and I hope you find what's being presented in my presentation will be highly aligned with this theme. Connecting universities and industries using virtual collaboration tools is certainly a popular area and very important area now in the 21st century. I'm Professor Joe Luca, and I've been the Dean of the Graduate Research School for over 10 years, and I'm presenting to you one of the key programs that we ran to actually engage with industry, and very successfully. So, as an overview, in the next 15 minutes, I'll outline two programs we use to connect PhD students with industry, the benefits to industry and students, and how we are now running the program in virtual mode. The Industry and PhD Research Engagement Program is a collaboration between the 5 universities and other industry supporters. The program has been developed to engage universities, PhD students, and industries in Western Australia. Teams of interdisciplinary PhD students work on 7-week projects to solve authentic workplace problems. This is a great opportunity for PhD students who have just submitted their theses and are waiting for results. The PhD students also receive a stipend with industry and university contributions. The state government also sees great value in the program and provides some grants to support it. There are many valuable reasons for running Ipreprep. For a start, Australia's very poor ranking in the OECD scale for university and industry collaboration makes this program very attractive in Australia. Also, less than 50% of our PhD graduates are now being employed in academia. So therefore, PhD graduates now need to consider a range of career options outside academia, and having a program that helps them tune up these skills is very, very important for their CV and their own understanding of what employment opportunities exist outside of academia. Also, there is a growing need for research skills in industry so that can remain competitive. And industry is increasingly recognizing the value of PhD transferable skills. Innovation and collaboration between universities and industry adds value, and we need to keep promoting this. The program helps PhD students recognize skills developed in their PhD which are transferable. It also helps industry understand that PhD graduates have skills required for the workplace, including great communication skills, problem-solving skills, teamwork skills, and leadership skills. And we've seen over the years about 1/3 of all students placed in these teams are offered employment from the companies because these companies value these skills. So, what does it cost industry to be involved? A standard project is 10,000 Australian dollars, and this includes 3 PhD students that work full-time for 7 weeks on their problem, which, if you compare that to consulting rates, is very competitive. For startups, which are new innovative companies, we offer a reduced amount of 5,000 Australian dollars, and then there's other projects that are free due to grants, state government grants and agricultural grants and other supports that we have available. Industry is required to provide a realistic, clear project scope which is monitored by the coordinators. They also need to provide at least one mentor which meets regularly with the students. A signed contract with standard terms is required, which includes OSH, duty of care, and payment. At least 2 formal progress reviews are required, and a final evaluation report is submitted at the end of the project by industry. Ipreprep has done quite well since its inception, and as you can see, so far we've had over almost 250 PhD students go through the project with 82 projects and 63 companies. So you can see that the program has made great inroads into universities collaborating with industry and showcasing our PhD students in Western Australia. This slide shows the life cycle of the projects, and you can see that there's 2 stages of induction, the 7-week placement, 6 weekly seminars for extra instruction to the students, final pitch to industry partner, and a 3-minute pitch and presentation evening to a broader public. So what is iPREP biodesign? So it's another take on our iPREP program. Let's have a look. It's a newly established program facilitated by Perth Biodesign and iPREP. However, the goal is now to develop innovative solutions for unmet needs in the healthcare sector in Western Australia and Australia. Students follow the format of the iPREP program in addition to receiving mentoring and training from Perth Biodesign. So since the start of this program in 2020, you can see we've had a great range of projects completed by these students. The biodesign process was developed by Stanford University, and we've adapted it for our requirements here in Western Australia. There's lots of literature available around for biodesign, and you can see some of it here on this slide. So what are the benefits to industry and students? Benefits to industry partners include great value for money consultancy from an experienced team of researchers, innovative, creative, and credible solutions that are non-biased, increased engagement with universities for knowledge translation and research, and test driving potential researchers, e.g. PhD students, as employees. Benefits for students include developing PhD transferable skills, including project management, leadership, teamwork, business acumen, etc., which feeds well into their CV for job applications. It certainly improves their employability, it increases their confidence working in industry, helps build a network of contacts, and gives them a greater understanding of interdisciplinary research teams. So due to COVID in 2020, we decided to run iPREP in virtual mode. Let's have a look. As you can see from the slide, we discovered that there were many more advantages than disadvantages in running in online mode. So advantages included no travel time, no catering costs or venue costs, greater availability of speakers to deliver professional development, greater guest participation at all events, including the final presentation, greater team collaboration with our PhD students and industry, the opportunity to include remote PhD students, mentors, and industry partners, which may be both regional or interstate, were able to be included. And we were able to record all the sessions for participants unable to attend live sessions and for promotional purposes. And the last advantage that we believe was a very important skill was for all the participants, particularly the PhD students, to develop online collaborative skills. So the main disadvantage, which I'm sure you would all agree with, was there was no face-to-face engagement. However, we believe that the online mode advantages far outweigh this one disadvantage, and we will continue now to develop this particular form of engagement. So our online collaboration strategy included developing a portal run by Microsoft Teams for each team. This really helped collaboration via text, audio, and video conferencing. It also enabled better project management and task allocation using the support tools built within the portal. And all the required documents were available in the file section for real-time editing and sharing. So this portal was really quite effective in promoting collaboration. Presentations were made through Zoom with speaker control and active chat functions. Participants also used desktop or mobile devices so that if they were unable to get to a computer, they could actually feed in using their mobile devices. We used online feedback forms via Qualtrics surveys, and we used online polls using Doodle Poll for selecting meeting times. Online collaboration guides have been developed for both presenters and PhD students to make all the processes clear and effective. The final slide refers to online marketing, which is a real important part of making this program successful. we need to promote the program to both PhD students, industry, government and community. So our coordinators promote the program using professional social media platforms such as LinkedIn, and the promotion is done via a website blog, as well as using YouTube, Instagram and Twitter. And we also work with email to make sure we reach all the PhD students in universities through the university coordinators, and we worked actively with industry to promote it to them as well. So in summary, I would like to say that we found the Ipreprep program promotes PhD student and industry engagement, employment, and helps drive economic growth through supporting innovation and startups, PhD students developing their professional and transferable skills, providing employment to PhD students, and helping industry understand the value of research and PhD schools. The program does require careful marketing and selection of student teams, and it runs very effectively in virtual and blended modes. So, in closing, I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact myself or the Ipreprep team. And I hope you also enjoy the rest of the conference, and I wish you all the very best for the future. Bye.